Now, before you start hating and saying, oh, well, I would never call her mommy because I'm a man. I'm just not supposed to do these things. Pause. Ask yourself, what would really happen if you called your partner mommy? Would she leave you? Would she run off in disgust? Would she laugh at you and mock you for the rest of your days? Would she think it's endearing? Would she think it's cute? Are you brave enough to find out? If these questions are at all interesting, then you probably already wanted to call her that, and you've proved reason number 1 of 3 beyond a shadow of a doubt. Yet you still may feel a little nervous about the prospect of calling your girl mommy. In stressful times like this, I'm often reminded of a very famous quote by acclaimed philosopher and academic Lil Uzi Vert. They once said, "Yeah, it do not matter. Turn to a savage, pocket got fatter, she call me daddy." Now, what's most noticeable about this sentence is the raw confidence emboldened to the final phrase, she call me daddy. We turn to a savage first, a beast of raw power, unbridled by fear or judgment. Pocket got fatter, there's more money being made. In fact, there's so much money that it's stretching out the pants' pockets. The old storage devices have proven inadequate to contain this income. Now, this is something noteworthy. It do not matter. Do it? Do it matter? No! Lil Uzi Vert has stated, in no uncertain terms, that what you think matters simply does not. I have rejected your reality and substituted my own. At this moment, they have reached near godlike status, deciding the very nature of what does and does not matter on this earth. And what is the key to this limitless power? Well, it's quite simple. She call me daddy. Now imagine what power you could bring to your girl's life by calling her mommy instead. Imagine that she's just finished a grueling shift at her job. Her boss yelled at her, clients were confrontational and annoying, and finally she clocks out and sits in her car and she thinks to herself, damn, this day really sucked. But my boyfriend calls me mommy. I must be a really bad bitch for him to do that. And now the fresh hope of realizing that she's a bad bitch is enough for her to make it through the rest of her day because you had the courage to call her mommy. Think of just how much more capable both of you would be freely embracing your hopes and dreams if only you started calling her mommy. And now for my last point. Life is short. If your fears came true and she somehow loses respect for you and calls you gay for being a little submissive, she's probably just not for you, man. And the earlier you find out that you couldn't be yourself around her, then the more heartache you'll save yourself in the long run. Life is full of too much pain without creating more for yourself, suffering through a life where you can't even express affection the way you've always wanted to. Shame can be a poison that ruins lives, and the earlier you can free yourself from the shame of wanting to be mommy's good puppy, the more capacity you'll have to accept yourself and endure the rest of life's struggles. Thanks for watching.